Hello guys, Boss CL here again. So mabilisang errand lang. Long weekend ngayong Semana Santa. So today hahabulin lang natin bago magsara ang Memory PH dito sa Pasig branch. It would be a long weekend, so habulin natin bago magsara. Otherwise next week na tayo makakapunta doon. It is a Wednesday, 5 in the afternoon. Hopefully maabutan pa natin ang Memory PH na bukas. I think hanggang 6 PM lang siya eh. Let's just hope na hindi traffic on the way papunta doon. And by the way, ang mangyari is pagagawa natin yung GoPro Hero 7 natin na main cam natin before. Unfortunately kasi nung nag-test ride tayo dito sa Triumph BGC, nahulog yung helmet natin, the one that we are wearing right now. Nahulog siya. Una atang tumama is yung GoPro. Buhay pa naman yung GoPro. Nag-SD card error. The entirety of the test ride, yung video niya, naka-internal mic na lang. Nagkaroon na ng audio issue. Nagsimula sa ganun, nawala yung audio from the microphone, naging internal mic na lang siya. But then it gradually parang nasisira siya eh. Now when we are using the GoPro, laging may static na yung sound. Even if internal microphone lang yung gamit natin, wala tayong gamit external mic, may static yung audio niya, which is nakakahinayang. And kung static audio lang naman ang problema, we could probably make that as a front cam here, diba? Pero I'm not sure kung may problema na sa internals niya, kasi it is shutting off kahit na hindi pa siya low bat. Even at 20% nagsha-shutdown siya, which is rather unusual. I would probably understand kung 1 to 2% na lang bago mag-shutdown, pero hindi eh, it's still 20% nag-shutdown na. So I'm guessing baka may nag-short na sa loob, so might as well pagawa na lang natin para safe. So right now napilitan tayong bumili ng another GoPro, so we're using a more updated GoPro Hero para sa ating helmet cam. Yun lang naman ang agenda natin for today. Ngayon lang tayo nakalabas. Okay. So right now probably you have already observed, nahihilig tayo sa long sleeves, sa jersey. Dati ayaw natin eh, pero ang init kasi ngayon. Grabe ang init ngayon. Now the thing with the riding jerseys, mukha siyang riding jersey. Maganda siya kasi presko, but then you know, aesthetic wise, well, ano ba masabi natin? It's not a fashion statement. Hindi naman kagandahan yung katawan natin, payatot tayo. So somehow ayaw natin ng jersey na tipong magmumukha tayong payat-payat. And right now, of all the jerseys that I have, etong jersey ni LABL, I think yung pinakamaganda yung cut. The design is quite minimalist. Eto black lang to, pero mapapansin mo the jersey itself, it's a combination of different fabrics. May air cool, may ewan ko anong ano to, anong fabric to, pero even though the design is minimalistic, the quality is really good. Iba-iba yung fabric, maganda yung tahi, maganda yung fit, especially fit niya sa forearms. Kakaiba kasi sa ibang maluwag dito eh. It looks different, it looks too casual, but with this one it looks social. Hindi, honestly maganda yung pagkakakat niya. So I'm really happy with this one. It's on the expensive side, pero if you would compare it with Imprint Customs, hindi naman nagkakalayo yung presyo. Imprint Customs kasi cost around siguro 1.3 to 1.5. This cost about, you know, depending on the style, it costs about 1.5 to 1.7. May mas mahal, pero dun tayo sa mura lang. Oops, traffic, grabe. Dito lang to sa intersection. Teka nga. Shouldn't be traffic. Hindi naman ano to, palabas ng Maynila. Tsaka holiday na, di ba? Huwag naman traffic. Naghahabol ako ng oras. Anyway, kaya tayo lumalabas ngayon para subukan lang kung okay pa tong ating mic setup. So as I mentioned, nalaglag tong camera natin. So naging ending is palit camera tayo. And likewise, somehow parang nasira ata yung mic adapter natin. So we have to buy a new one. Gastos, grabe. Pero yun nga, still hindi naman totally tapon yung Hero 7 natin. So titignan natin kung mapapagawa natin sa memory PH, kasi gumagawa sila ng GoPro. Libre naman daw ang inspection. So ganun muna pagawa natin. So magkakaroon tayo ng limit if the repair cost would be more than 3,000. Siguro babay na lang, kasi you could buy a Hero 7 in very good condition. Yung mga tipong gamit na sa US, pinadala dito sa Pinas. May nakita ko cost about 7,500. So kung tataas mo sa 3,000 na repair cost na ito, wag na lang. Let's say tipong singilin ako ng 5,000. Too much for a repair. Benta ko na lang to, pyesa-pyesa. Anyway, ang question is, ang dami na naglabas ang camera. Bakit pa natin pinagtsatsagaan yung Hero 7 natin? Well, the thing is, if ain't broke, why fix? Pero sa atin broke, so papafix natin. Wala kasi tayong pambili. In short, wala lang taga tayong pambili. Hindi man natin primary na source of income ang pagbablog. So pag bumili man tayo ng camera, gastos na natin yun, di ba? Magkano lang naman nakukuha natin sa YouTube natin? Very minimal. So ayun nga, mabalik tayo sa question. Ang dami na naglabas ang camera. Are we not upgrading our tools like our cameras to the latest versions? Well, as a matter of fact, not really. Hindi naman tayo mayaman to buy the latest gadgets, di ba? Besides, ang use lang naman natin ng camera natin is just to take videos, not even clear ones, kasi ang gamit lang natin setting is 1080. We're not even targeting for the 4K 4K resolution, which is I think the norm right now sa YouTube. Normally, ang ginagawa natin is pag nag-create tayo ng video natin, we save it as backup. Kaya ginagawa natin 1080 lang kasi with storage in mind, gusto natin ma-save lahat yon. If we're not using 4K, di ba, what's the use of buying new cameras na tipong that are boasting of, you know, even 5K resolution, hindi naman natin gagamitin. Like for example, yung Ace Pro na sinasabi nilang ang ganda daw ng kuha on yung mga tipong night time. Besides, hindi naman tayo umaalis ng gabi. Hindi naman tayo nagvo-vlog ng gabi, di ba? So what's the use of that sa atin kung hindi naman natin magagamit yung features na yun? What's the use na tipong we would get a camera na tipong may high resolution rate 4K or pataas kung puros 1080 lang naman? So if you would be asking me, hindi practical para sa atin. Hindi naman tayo mayaman para gumastos pa para sa ganun lang, diba? Actually, hindi naman tayo bibili ng panibagong GoPro kung hindi nasira yung Hero 7 natin. Tsatsagay na nga natin yung Hero 7 eh. No need to upgrade kung hindi naman talaga kailangan. Eto, pagagawa natin yung Hero 7 natin, kasi nangihinayang ako. Pretty much yun lang yun, nangihinayang ako. The thing is, okay ba si Memory PH gumawa ng GoPro? Di ko masabi. So this is the first time na tipong magpapagawa tayo ng GoPro. The last time we tried yung Hero 8, unfortunately ang damage is yung motherboard na ng Hero 8, kaya hindi na natin natuluyang pagawa yun, kasi the cost of having it repaired mas mahal pa kung bibili na lang tayo ng panibagong camera. So hindi pa natin talaga nasusubukan. At least the fact that there's a possibility of having our camera fixed or repaired, maganda na yun. Kakainayang lang pero ililimit lang natin yung total cost of repair to just 3,000 para masabi natin at least okay pa. If it's more than my target of 3K para sa pampaayos, well, I don't think that it is practical still na paayos pa natin. Return na lang natin if ever. Shit. Actually, hindi naman natin kailangan lumabas eh. Gusto lang natin talagang mag-motor. Kasi it's been a while. It's been a while since nilabas natin yung motor. I think it's more than 2 weeks already na nagmotor tayo. Whew. Grabe, traffic. Shit. Ang init na sa legs. Pag ganitong tag-init ngayon, pag ganitong summer, tapos ganito kainit ang motor mo, grabe, pati singit mo pinagpapawisan. Actually, para pinagpapawisan na yung brief ko eh. Tumutulo na yung pawis, oh. Tumutulo na yung pawis sa hita ko. Because of the heat, parang pasong-paso na yung legs ko. Actually, dito lang naman yung mainit sobre eh. Primarily because yung exhaust pipe na ito dumadaan sa may makina, which is closer to the legs than the newer version, sa tipong yung exhaust pipe niya dumadaan sa ilalim ng makina. Kaya ang init, grabe. Pero it's just 5:30 in the afternoon. Habot tayo. Oh shit, traffic pa rin dito. How come? Eto na, Memory PH. Okay, remove helmets. Alright guys, tapos na tayo. Aray. Okay, so iniwan na natin yung ating what do you call this? Iniwan na natin yung ating camera dito. Tatawag na lang daw sila for any updates. Ang gawaan kasi sa may on branch nila, so nandun yung mga technician, but you could leave your camera here, dadali naman nila doon. But for now, uwi na tayo. Okay? Alright, yun lang, medyo traffic.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, it is Tuesday morning. Nag-message na sa atin yung Memory PH, yung technician ng Memory PH na gawa na yung ating Hero 7. Papunta na tayo sa shop nila dito sa Pasig ulit, para pick upin yung ating GoPro camera. So ang dilemma natin ngayon is, kung gawa na nga yung Hero 7, ano na gagawin natin doon sa camera na yun? Remember, we bought this Hero 10, second hand Hero 10, para may pamalit tayo. Pero nang hinayang tayo doon sa Hero 7 eh, so pinagawa natin. Kaso, since gamit na natin tong Hero 10, ano naman gagawin na natin ngayon doon sa GoPro Hero 7 na pinagawa na natin? From the video quality, very far from the quality ng Hero 7 eh. So most likely, we would stick with the newer Hero 10. So anong gagawin na lang natin doon sa Hero 7 dito? Kaso may Hero section na tayo eh. It is smaller, kaya okay na okay sana siya sa harap. So tignan na lang natin kung if we can make the Hero 7 as our front camera. But for now, punta muna tayo sa Memory PH. Check natin yung camera, how was it after being repaired. Okay? Okay, so Memory PH. So ito na yung Hero 7 natin. In-inspect ko na, na-testing na rin natin, pero hindi natin fully testing siya hanggat hindi natin ginagamit sa helmet natin. So ito yung lumang ano natin. Mic adapter. Pero anyway, testingin na lang natin some other time kasi papasok na tayo. May 1 month warranty naman. So within that 1 month, kailangan mapalabas na natin. Kung may sira man, mas maganda kung wala. Right? Anyway, Tapos gawa na rin tayo ng video comparison na itong Hero 10 na gamit natin as compared sa video output ng Hero 7. Now alam natin mas maganda yung kuha na itong Hero 10, mas malinaw, and the field of view, yung angle niya is wider. Mas malawak yung kuha niya as compared sa Hero 10. As compared to this video, right? Nakita mo side by side. Yung sa Hero 10, kuwang-kuha lahat eh. With the Hero 7, ang kuha ng field of view niya is handlebar to handlebar. Saktuhan lang. But with the Hero 10, lagpas-lagpasan eh, kuha mo yung napakalawak na gilid, di ba? In terms of, kunwari, if I would be watching, the immersion of what I can see is pretty much katulad nung nakikita ko ngayon. Malawak, di ba? Hindi lang limited in between the handlebars. With that being said, well, it's quite obvious that if we would retain the Hero 10 as our primary helmet cam. So, nag-iisip na lang ako kung saan ko pwede gamitin yung Hero 7. Well, decisions. Pag-usapan na lang natin yan. So, if you have something in mind, comment down below. Help me decide what we will do with the Hero 7. Niisip ko, benta na lang eh. Pero I don't want na tipong bebenta ko siya knowing na tipong pinaayos ko na siya, di ba? Anyway, I guess I'll end my vlog here. As I mentioned earlier, this would just be a short vlog. So hanggang dito na lang muna yung video natin, right? Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, do hit the thumbs up and subscribe na rin kayo if ever. Okay? Until next time, thank you guys, bye.